Tips for trucks and bus drivers. Large trucks and buses face unique safety challenges. The following tips can help trucks and bus drivers make a plan for road safety.
Everyone has been in a hurry on the road before, but even if you're running late, you still need to have a plan to keep everyone safe. Especially when we're talking about large trucks and buses. They have huge blind spots and may not see other vehicles in those areas. Trucks and bus drivers can make a plan for road safety by checking their mirrors and checking them often. Other vehicles can plan for those blind spots and avoid them as much as possible. Let's all plan to share the road safely. Learn how at www.sharetheroadsafely.gov.
Be aware of long stopping distances. Large trucks and buses need the length of up 2 football fields to safely stop. Driving too fast for weather or road conditions or falling to slow down for curves or ramps create risks for rollover, as well as crashes. Be aware of long stopping distances and make careful wide turns.
My truck takes a lot longer to stop. Don't cut in.
When you're on a busy road, it can be easy to think about how to rush ahead, but you still need to have a plan to keep everyone safe, especially when it comes to buses and trucks making wide turns. They need a lot of space and some extra time. Bus and truck drivers can make a plan for road safety by making their turns carefully. Other drivers can plan for those wide turns by waiting for large vehicles to finish turning before driving ahead. Let's all plan to share the road safely. Learn how at www.sharetheroadsafely.gov.
Fatal crashes are rising, and not wearing a seatbelt is a key contributing factor. Wear your seatbelt every time you drive or ride. Seatbelts can save lives, reduce injuries, and allow drivers to stay inside and control their vehicles in the event of a crash. Drive at a safe speed. The large size and weight of trucks and buses increase driving challenges, including acceleration, braking, and maneuverability. Large vehicles accelerate slower uphill and may gain speed quickly downhill. Drive at a safe speed, be aware of your surroundings, and never drive above the speed limit. Stay focused and avoid distracted driving. Get enough rest, don't drive when you are fatigued, feeling ill, or using medications including over-the-counter medicine that make you drowsy or dizzy. Texting is among the worst driving distractions. It is illegal for a CMV driver to text while driving, and mobile phone must be hands-free and dialed using no more than one button. Eating, drinking, interacting with a navigational device, reading maps, or any other activity that takes the focus off the road can also be distracting. If you must attend to an activity other than driving, exit the highway or pull over. It's not worth the risk. Always use your signal. Signal and brake early to give other drivers plenty of time to notice your intent. If you must pull off the road, use flashers, reflective triangles, and/or road flares to alert approaching drivers. Maintain your vehicle. Make sure pre-trip safety inspections are complete before hitting the road, particularly for tires and brakes. Check that your load is well balanced and secure, as a shifting load can cause a rollover or loss of control. Loose materials can create road hazards. Plan your trip in advance. Stay up to date on weather and road conditions, detours, and mountainous routes to plan appropriate driving time. Be aware that non-commercial navigation systems and apps may not provide warnings of height and weight limitations and other CMV restrictions. Slow down in work zones. Practice work zone safety. Work zones present many hazards, like lane shifts, sudden stops, uneven road surfaces, moving workers and equipment, and more. Unfortunately, fatal work zone crashes continue to rise, so it's vital to take work zone safety seriously. Slow down, maintain extra following space, and be prepared to stop. Obey all work zone signs and signals. Scan ahead for changing traffic patterns, and be alert to vehicles entering your blind spots. Keep a sharp eye out for road workers and flag crews.
There are a lot of different reasons why you should buckle your seatbelt when you're in your truck, like making it home safely to your loved ones, taking pride in your job as a professional driver, or following the law to stay safe. Always remember to buckle up when you're in your truck, and ask any passengers you might have riding with you to do the same. It doesn't matter how many years you've been trucking or how far you need to drive. Buckling up keeps everyone safe on the road. Learn more at www.sharetheroadsafely.com.
In 2020 alone, nearly half of all large truck occupants not wearing a seatbelt in fatal crashes died. The call to action is simple: always wear your seatbelt because they help save lives. While an estimated 14% of CMV drivers do not wear their seatbelts, we must recognize the many drivers who prioritize safety by always buckling up. So why should you buckle up? Here are some of the many reasons. It keeps you safe. As a CMV driver, staying safe on the roads is a priority. It's essential to maintain safety as your focus, which includes wearing a seatbelt. It helps you make it home safely. Whether it's family, friends, or even pets, making it home to those who depend on you matters most. It's required by law. We know CMV drivers take pride in driving safely and their critical role in keeping America moving. Complying with company safety policies and respecting the law are marks of professionalism. Please help keep our roads and the CMV community safe by wearing your seatbelt. Sharing this critical safety message is also important. View and download educational materials and other safety tips below. CMV Seatbelt Toolkit. Tips for truck and bus drivers.